So welcome, my name is Crysta Tyus. I'm an enrolled agent and I help coach aspiring EAs, current EAs, and tax professionals on how to grow their own tax practice with effective marketing. And I received my EA credential back in 2012, and since then I have made over $500,000 in my own tax practice since 2013. So let's talk about the wrong way to price their tax services. And I've seen so many people price their services the wrong way, and it's kind of heartbreaking. So I want to save you the time and trouble. So the very first wrong way that I see tax preparers pricing their services is based upon a percentage of the refund. Now, legally, you can't do this per the IRS regulations, but it looks something like this. So for example, if your customer was getting $4,500, you charge $450. You're charging 10% of the refund amount. And so what this ends up doing, you're going to be enticed to do kind of like unscrupulous things for this client, because you know that the more money you can get this client, the more money you're going to be able to make, which is why the IRS doesn't allow this type of pricing model. Okay. Now, the next is basing your services on a flat fee. Now, I used to do this when I first got into the business, and the big problem with this is that you leave so much money on the table because you just don't know how complex the tax return is. So clients used to call me up all the time and say, hey, I want to know how much your services are to file taxes, and I'll just have this one flat fee of $75. And unbeknownst to me, when that person came in to get their taxes done, it was way more complicated than what I thought it was. You know, they had rental property, they were a sole proprietor, they had children. So, you know, you don't want to base your prices on a flat fee. You really want to position yourself as the expert, and you only can do that when you actually see what the customer has and how complex it is. You're going to be able to do for that client. Now let's talk about the correct way. Now the correct way is based upon the complexity of the tax return. Okay, how complex, not for you but for the customer. You know, because after you get experience and you know and you can save someone, let's just say $8,000 within a matter of 30 minutes. Now, you worked your skills up to that level, so it's not complex for you, but it's complex for the customer because they didn't know, you know, what deductions to look out for. They didn't know how to actually structure their business to maximize their savings. So you are the tax professional. So the more knowledge that you have, the more that you're going to be able to help your customers. So basing upon the complexity can be something that looks like this. You can charge per form, and this is how most accountants, CPAs, and enrolled agents charge. They charge per form, and you need to set this pricing up before you complete the tax return in your tax software. And it's easy. It only takes 20 minutes to set up. So let me show you how this looks. So for example, when you go into your tax software, you're going to have line by line every form that you're going to be able to use to prepare someone's taxes. You take that form and you simply put a price with it. So for instance, 1040 would be $25, a Schedule A would be $25, Schedule C would be $300, Earned Income Tax Credit would be $150, Schedule E $300, Form W-2 $5. So total calculated fee. If we had a client that came in here with a regular 1040 that had itemized deductions, they were a sole proprietor, they had children, and they also had some rental income and one W-2, because we've already pre-populated how much each form costs, our system already has calculated the fee for us at $805 for this particular client based upon the complexity. Okay, now if you want more, if you like this style of training and you want to learn how you can get more tax clients into your business, I created a free marketing masterclass for tax professionals. So I put the link below this video. Go ahead and register for the class. It starts every 15 minutes because it's the replay. It's going to show you how I was able to double my tax business each and every year with Facebook advertising and other different advertising methods. And as always, guys, please subscribe and leave your comments below if you have any specific questions around starting a tax business, growing your tax business, studying for the enrolled agent exam, or learning tax law. Drop them below, guys. I see all comments, I respond to them, or I might make a video around your question. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.